good one-on-one family? Welcome back to my channel where self-improvement is a movement, and today we got another video. But before we get into it, go like, comment, share, subscribe all my recent videos, man, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so first of all, not everyone, but a lot of people on social media portray fake images. That's just what it is. Celebrities, let's start off with them. They're flexing all the time. They're taking pictures with their fancy luxury cars, their big houses, all this money racked up or whatever, right? And I hate to say it, but a lot of those people aren't as happy as they would like to be. They just put on a certain image for social media to let everyone know that follows them, to let all of them know that they're living a luxurious lifestyle, they're living free, and you would think that they're all happy, right? They have all this money, they have all this jewelry, they have all these cars, etc. They're really not happy deep down inside, and especially like the rappers and all, they're selling their souls, but we're not gonna get into that. And that leads me into my next point. These celebrities portraying these fake images leads to regular people like us to try to be like them in a way. And I know people are just gonna deny it, but hear me out. If you see a celebrity, one of your favorite celebrities, just think of your favorite celebrity on social media, posting a specific picture or doing something, right, and you really like it, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna want to do what they're doing, right? You're gonna want to be like them, you know? And there's nothing wrong with having a role model and stuff like that, but like to the point where you're idolizing someone and you're putting them up here, at that same exact time you're putting yourself all the way down here. Why? Because you're just looking up to them like a god or something. You know what I mean? Like you're not like you can be as good as them. You can be as good as anyone in this world, you know? And those blinders are put on you when you see these celebrities and you see these famous people doing certain things. Like, you could be doing exactly what they're doing, if not better, if you just work on it. If you just work on it hard enough, if you work on it good enough, you'll get there with time. You're patient, you'll get there. But so many people are left in that mind frame that, oh, this person's better than me because they have all this other stuff. I mean, that's not really the case, you know. Who's living a happier life? That's what I base success around, really, is who's really happier, you know? You're supposed to be validating yourself. You're supposed to be putting yourself on a high pedestal, not anyone else, man. Not even a celebrity, not anybody, man. It should be you, man. You should be your biggest. You should be the prize, you know what I mean? You should have that mindset, and that builds confidence over time, you know. But a lot of people don't build that confidence over time because they don't practice putting themselves at a higher, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, they don't think of themselves as highly as they do with celebrities and people they don't even know, you know what I mean? Another thing is, like, it just puts you in competition with everyone else. Like, that, it goes hand in hand with the idolization. Like, you're just being in competition with other people, where you should be in competition with yourself. You should be trying to be the best version of yourself every single day, not trying to be the best for this person or best for that person. Best for yourself every single day. And if you're doing that, you're just gonna find true happiness. But if you're not doing that, you're just gonna always be in a cycle of competition all the time, and you'll never get out of it, and you'll never be happy, because guess what? You're always competing. You're seeing what this person's doing, you're seeing what that person's doing. Oh, you're trying to one up this person, you're trying to one up that person. Man, block out all of that and get to the point where you are thinking about, okay, how can I be the best version of myself? You know what I mean? Not how can I be the best version of this, not how I can be the best version for this person, or how would I look to these people. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff really matters at the end of the day. And that leads me to my last point, man. Like, this social media stuff, it really doesn't matter. It don't. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you're not happy, like, what's the point, you know? You can, like, the 6ix9ine thing, that's what I wanted to talk about. The 6ix9ine situation is like, Okay, cool, he's out of jail. Okay, cool, he's a snitch. Okay, cool, he had 2 million followers on his IG live in like a couple minutes. Okay, cool, he broke the record on YouTube for like views in 2 days or whatever it is, whatever that stuff is, bro. Like, does that stuff really matter? Are we really just gonna pay attention to what 6ix9ine is doing all the time? You know what I mean? Oh, he got his address leaked. Oh, this, that. Like, who cares at the end of the day? Like, what? That doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters at the end of the day, bro. Like, okay, he's just thrown on a publicity stunt like hundreds of other celebrities have done in the past. Okay, that's great. You know, focus on yourself for once. Like, that's my whole point of this video, is to focus on yourself once. Bear with me, y'all. I'm kind of like in the garage with the garage open, but like me, like I took a whole week off of social media this past week, and I'm trying to do it again this week because I noticed last week I really was a way more productive person. I was just focused, and I was happy at all times. I'm a happy person, but with social media in the way, sometimes it's gonna be like this, sometimes it's gonna be like that. This, that. You're always gonna see some stuff that makes you mad on social media. Like, no matter what, you're just gonna see something you don't like, you know? And being off of social media, just detoxing my brain from all of that stuff. All of the negativity, all of the watching other people live their best lives, and cutting all that out and just living my best life off of social media for a whole week. Well, it wasn't for a whole week, it was 5 days, but that's beside the point. I felt great, man. I felt great. I got a lot of stuff done. I got my schoolwork done. And I was just laser sharp focused, man. I was just laser sharp, you know? And I hope other people do the same thing. Like, if you can't go for a week, like, go for 2 hours without being on social media. Because I know a lot of people can't. Most people can't go an hour without being on social media. An hour without checking their phone. You know? And I was one of them at first, but over time, I gradually detoxed myself from it. Like, detached myself from social media so much. And I'm not gonna lie, at times it kind of comes back. It kind of closes the gap a little bit, and I'm kind of like this with social media. But taking frequent breaks can level it out a little bit, so you're not always on it so much. So I recommend y'all try this probably once a month. Like, take a whole week off social media. It'll change your life, man. It'll change your life. That's all I really want to talk about today. Let me know if y'all liked it. Let me know what else y'all want me to talk about. Comment, subscribe, like, share. Said that all out of order, but anyways, man, my name is Jimmy, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.